Hi, I'm Chuck Carringer. The topic for this Leadership Nugget is influence. There are likely a number of potential synonyms for the word leadership. Think about that for just a moment. What would you describe as the best synonym for leadership? Well, I think there are a number of possibilities and certainly a number of great descriptions for leadership behaviors or actions. I think influence may well be the best synonym for leadership. And as I consider influence, I think there are 5 sources of influence. 5 sources where we garner the influence to lead others. I'll give you these 5. One is position. And position is the primary source of influence, it appears, in most work settings. People are, obviously, we're all aware of who our boss is. And when our boss asks us to do something, they have organizational, positional influence over us. And typically, our answer is, we take off and go do it. Positional influence is one. But there are at least 4 other sources of influence. One is expertise or competency. The more expert we are, the more competent we are in the tasks that we've been given or the area in which we work, the more influence we have. Another source of influence is relationships. We're relational beings. Leadership has a relational component. People who have a relationship with us, we have a trusted interaction with these people. Relationships are a third source of influence. The final 2 are track record, and that simply means what we've done professionally up until this point. From our beginning of our professional journey up until that day, what have we done? Where are the places we've worked? What are the roles that we've held? What have we done professionally that would potentially give us greater influence? And the 5th source of influence is tenure. And tenure reflects the longevity one has in their current organization. Now, although today more and more people are changing jobs at a faster pace than ever before, there are people still who garner influence because of their tenure. They've worked somewhere 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, maybe 30 years. And they have institutional knowledge that you can only gain by having an extended tenure in one organization. Now, the catch to tenure is that those same people still have to be doing a good job. We don't respect people who, no matter how long they've been somewhere, if they're not doing a good job. But if someone's been in the same organization for a long number of years and they're still doing a great job, they have institutional knowledge and they have great respect and they have influence from their tenure. 5 sources of influence. Now, of these 5 sources, 2 of them, expertise or competency and relationships, are the 2 we have the most control over today. No one can prevent us from growing in our technical area, our subject area, mastery around the areas that we work in, becoming an expert. And no one can keep us from forging effective, healthy, positive relationships in the workplace. Expertise and relationships are the 2 areas today that we have the greatest opportunity to grow in our influence. Thanks for stopping by.